Hi, my name is Krista MacDonald. I'm a student at the University of Laverne, and this presentation will be going over the California English Language Development Test, also known as the CELDT test or CELT test. The CELT test is mandated by federal and state law to ensure that all students whose primary language is anything other than English will have the right to an equal education. Students are identified as English learners when schools receive the language survey filled out by their parents or guardians. Once it is established that the student's primary language is anything other than English, they are given the CELDT test for initial assessment. The home language survey asks 4 questions. Which language did your child learn when he or she first began to talk? Which language does your child most frequently speak at home? Which language do you feel is most frequently used when speaking with your child? And which language most often is spoken by adults in the home? Then, once established, the student's home language is anything other than English, they are then given the CELDT assessment. Once established EL students, they are required to take this test every year annually from kindergarten until 12th grade or until they are reclassified as being English proficient. The purpose of the test is to identify students who are English learners, determine their level of English proficiency, and assess their progress towards acquiring English proficiency. The 4 CELT domains are listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Each domain consists of separate components. The listening domain consists of following all directions, listening comprehension, and rhyming. The speaking domain consists of oral vocabulary and speech functions. The reading domain consists of reading comprehension, and the writing domain consists of grammar, structure, and writing sentences. All test examiners must be trained each year according to the current year CELDT edition, and they must be employees of the school and proficient in English. The CELDT test is not a timed test. The listening, reading, and writing portions of the test are administered to students as a whole group, while the speaking portion of the exam is given individually. The results of the test are then sent to the school approximately 8 weeks after the exam has been taken. The results are confidential and only shared with the teachers, students, and parents. Individual student level performance reports indicate where the student scored using the following descriptors: advanced, early advanced, intermediate, early intermediate, and beginning. These are the levels that students will be placed in for their English language learning groups. Students will continue to take the CELDT exam annually until they are reclassified as English proficient. The student may be reclassified if their score is intermediate or higher in the listening, speaking, and reading and writing on the CELDT. The information gathered to create this presentation was directly from the CELDT website, found on these links. Thank you for watching.